Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm Nye, and we're continuing our random runs. Last couple runs haven't been random because there's been some specific things I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to play Isaac, I wanted to play, Azazel last run, or whatever. Was it last run? I think it was last run. Because I had a short time period. But, I do want to play as, random because I think it's more fun. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna let the poppers go ahead and kill themselves. Die, you dirty mulligans, die. It's no real interesting thing to talk about, unfortunately. I did try to look up the random Wikipedia page, see if it had anything interesting for me. Nope. I mean, that's kind of a lie. Like, there's interesting stuff going on Wikipedia. Let's be honest. You know, there's interesting stuff. But the problem is, there's not stuff that I know enough to go on, and there wasn't just like this random topic for me to shout on. There's a tick thing. I'm gonna ignore that. I don't know how I mean, here's the thing. I like talking, and I like providing interesting stories and things to talk about, but I think one of the problems is that I don't want to just talk on something I don't know anything about, because I don't know about you guys, but I have this bad habit of getting irritated at people that make a lot of noise on subjects they don't know anything about. And if you're, like, I think there's a distinct difference between knowing nothing about something and, knowing very little. Okay, we're gonna probably have to use the, D6 on this room if I survive it. The, Headless Horseman is a generally annoying fight for low levels. Like, floor 1 is a terrible place to fight this guy, because you don't have anything, and he's got a lot of stuff. Glad to kill the horse first, though. I really need to learn to focus on the horse first, because he's possibly the most annoying part of this fight. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, you have someone who goes, you know, I really wish that they just... I think a couple months ago, I was talking about some customer of mine who was getting all uppity because, is there anything I couldn't access? Nah, I think we're good. Fine, range up. A customer of mine was getting uppity because, a local Walmart had decided to put in a section just for Muslims, so that way they could, you know, have food that was right for them and things like that. And this customer was getting uppity about it. But you could tell that from his, from the way he spoke, he doesn't know anything about that religion, that culture, anything like that. He's just getting uppity because, you know, the media down here portrays Arabs and Muslims in a fairly bad light most of the time, and he decided to be just one of those guys. There's no way in hell I'm taking that. Let's go ahead and just go reroll that immediately. So it was just one of those things. Like, it was incredible ignorance combined with a loudmouth made for a annoying discussion. And unfortunately, I was in the store where I was working, so I'm not exactly allowed to just walk away. You know, I've got to talk to this guy. So I don't really want to go and find myself... Thank you. I don't really want to go and find myself talking about a subject that I know nothing about and trying to, you know, talk about it for a while, because that's not only going to betray my own ignorance, and, you know, we know it's there. It's not like it's an elephant in the room. I talk about my ignorance all the time. I'm not, you know. But, you know, I think there's a difference between something that you have either enough information about or something that you can conjecture about, and then something that you got nothing and you just want to talk anyways. And unfortunately, I think there's a lot of that goes around. People like to talk, and usually there's something wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with talking, but God, I want one more penny. Can I get one more penny anywhere? There's nothing wrong with talking. There's nothing wrong with saying your mind and letting your opinion be known. So there's nothing wrong with that. Don't take this as me saying that. But I do think there's something wrong with being completely uninformed and then shouting loudly anyways. Because chances are you're just going to be proven wrong, right? I mean, that's most likely what's going to happen. You're going to go shouting, you're going to say something, and you're probably going to be wrong, and then you're just going to have to... you're going to have to deal with the fact that you're wrong, but most people don't like to be wrong. Most people hate being wrong. So then you're going to have to say something stupid to save face. Like something I've been saying for a while, and I'm still amazed at this. You know, some people were making a big deal out of the fact that, you know, the PS4 and the Xbox One were not backwards compatible. And I was under the impression it was because they were not strong enough. They didn't have the, parts and able to do it. And apparently that wasn't the case. They, you know, they had the things able to read the discs, just it was something that the manufacturer didn't want to do. So 6, I could reroll the entire run right now. Lose my d6. Don't know if I'm interested in doing that, but we'll, the 6 rerolls the entire run, or just rerolls what's on you? I don't know, if we get a space bar item, I'll try to do that. I'll put down the d6 and we'll see what happens. If I lose the d6, I lose the d6. But yeah, I was saying that, you know, they didn't have the parts or anything like that, and so that's why I thought they weren't doing backwards compatibility with the Xbox One and the PS4, and I was under the impression that was true. Apparently, that's not. You know, Xbox just announced that they would be doing backwards compatibility, and so now I look like a boob. What I can say is that apparently I was uninformed. To be honest, now I'm kind of annoyed at Xbox too, because apparently this is something they could have done and didn't, and I'm kind of curious why. I need to actually go look at that press conference to see if they actually say why. There's stuff like that. Or, you know, something else that's apparently wrong about is people have been asking for a while, you know, will Square Enix release a re-release of Final Fantasy VII? And so on that was me. I always said no, that's not going to happen. And I was always saying that on the basis that, you know, Square Enix's thought process would be, okay, so we can just do an HD visual remake, but we're not going to want to do that because, you know, the mechanics of the game are old, and we don't want to, you know, we wouldn't want to make it look pretty and still have the mechanics old, because people probably wouldn't buy it, and we'd be spending a lot of money to make it look pretty. So that was my impression on that. They wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the tiers up. For now, we're just going to keep going. We're going to explore. But yeah, I didn't think they'd want to do that because, you know, the mechanics of the game are pretty old. Many RPGs have done that sort of stuff better in the past. So, you know, I didn't think they'd want to just redo the looks of it. And then if you're going to redo the looks and the mechanics, then why are you even bothering to do a remake of Final Fantasy VII? Why wouldn't you just make another game? So that's how I thought they would do it, because that made sense to me. That they would, that instead of remaking 7, as apparently they're doing, they would just make a new game if they had to remake everything anyways. Well, apparently that's not how the world works. And they decided that they would, instead completely remake this game, which apparently that's a good thing. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I find it to be completely weird. I find it to be a weird decision that Square Enix has decided to make. Not a bad one by any means, but a weird one. Awesome. So yeah, it was a decidedly odd experience, but that's just one of those things. I was giving bad information because I had bad information. I am not going to take that, but I will re-roll it. I'm going to think about that. So I unfortunately, as I said, I gave bad information because I had wrong information. And that just ended up doing the wrong thing. So, and I try to be wary of that. I don't want to give... man, they just really want me to reroll my run. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to give wrong information, bad information. I don't like doing that. So I'm not just going to go to Wikipedia and just go, okay, well, you know, apparently on this day, the first Muslim went into space. Well, that's very interesting and all, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm not really going to talk about all that much. It's an interesting topic, to be sure. You know, I'm sure he was very proud. Apparently, it's also the first day a man of Muslim blood went up into space, which you know, well, he just kind of screwed it up for whatever the next Muslim is that goes into space. Because at least the next Muslim could have said, well, you know, at least he was the first Muslim, but I'm the first, you know, I'm the first Muslim who also happens to be president or something. But no, he had to go up and be royal as well, so he just screwed up for the next guy. That is a question, though. Why do we care about royalty? As humans, why is royalty a thing that we care about? What, you know, what? A lot of royalty was people who just assumed leadership and just said, I'm an important person. Listen to me. You know, we have that. You know, we have a lot of royalty who, there's nothing special about them. Some of them just, you know, walked up and goes, you know, God said I'm special and therefore you're not. Listen to me. Why do we listen? Why is that a thing that we pay attention to as humans? And more importantly, we have reached a point in our evolution as humans where we don't have to listen to that. Royalty isn't really a thing all that much anymore. I mean, yeah, we have England. There's a couple places around the world that have royals and similar things, but we don't. It's not really a huge thing anymore. Most royals are fairly low key, don't make a lot of decisions, and I'm saying most as if I actually know. I'm making, as I said, I'm making guesses based off information at. Oh, I just did it. That was not intentional. Okay, so that just happened. Right. So unfortunately, I just lost a lot of stuff that I would have rather not lost. Because I wasn't paying enough attention. Now let's go see what our items change to. The scissors. At least we know that I couldn't have saved the D6, right? The piggy bank. That's pretty terrible. Got a key here. Anything in here that's interesting? See, I wouldn't go after the soul converter. I just don't care enough about it. And we have a couple of really bad items, I gotta say. Oh, I should have put that in a completely different place. And that one too, for that matter. Do we get Mom's key out of that? No? Okay. But yeah, just, it seems like a little bit of a weird thing that we really care about royalty nowadays, when most royalty is just, you know, some guy who's sitting in a just bar somewhere going, hey, were you aware that, you know, my family used to be really, really important? Like, that's kind of what it feels like. We're just going to leave after this. So we gave up the D6 in favor of, let's see, Robo-Baby 2.0, Charm of the Vampire, Mom's Contact, Sack of Holding, whatever it is. Random sack of items. We got Piggy Bank just now. We have Best Bud's Sworn Protector. I don't know. This wasn't a particularly good run reroll. I'm not happy about it. Because we had some pretty good stuff and now it's gone. Especially the, let's see, 2 of diamonds. Sure, we'll go ahead and double that right now. Losing the D6 is always going to be a bad thing. It's kind of as a general rule, we don't want to lose that. So, losing that the way we did is really suck. It's going to make this run a lot less interesting, I'm pretty sure. We also didn't get the pinking shears. We got the scissors. I think the scissors are really bad and uninteresting. I mean, technically, the way the run is set up right now, we do have a way to get, like, multiple sources of damage going. But the multiple sources are kind of fixed. So it's not as good as the pinking shears would have been, because the meat boy running around is kind of a big deal. And it doesn't really gain us flight either. We're still walking on the ground, which is why the pinking shears are infinitely better than what we have now. Because the pinking shears would at least give me flight. I'd be able to use it for that purpose. I don't get that right now. Come on. Come on. Any more? Come on. Oh, come. Just die already. Got a diamond. That's pretty decent. Or diamond. Dime. Half of that word was right. We have a lot of money. I guess that's okay. Also newsworthy, at least gaming-wise, 5 days before the game comes out, Batman Arkham Knight cancels its collector's editions. That seems bizarre to me. How does that even happen? I mean, remember, I work in a gaming store, so I'm the one that has to tell the customers that had that item on order that they're not going to get it anymore. And it's not my fault, so, you know, there's that. But customers sometimes don't care that it's not your fault. I mean, I'm not telling you you're not getting it. WB Games is saying you're not getting it. But there are a lot of customers who will make a big fuss out of it. You know, it'll be our fault. We should have gotten it for them. And it's irritating. It really is. But I just don't get why a company makes that decision before the game comes out. Like, just before the game comes out. If we were 4 months ago... Alright. If it was 4 months ago, you know, that's one thing. But what are you going to tell me is going on in your company that says that you didn't have this information ahead of time? You just weren't able to make them? Okay, well, how did you not know this? This is not news. You would have known earlier that you couldn't make them in time to meet demand. Man, we're getting a lot of terrible items that I wish we had a D6 to reroll. But yeah, I mean, you knew this information. Why are you only telling us now? Just weird. A 2 rerolls the stuff in this room, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get small rocks, so we get a little bit of a damage up. That's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Like, we're trying to take a run that was previously pretty darn good, that we then re-rolled into something not really good, and get it back into something that was really good. Because I would have taken that Eve's Mascara, that would have shot our damage through the roof, and then if we had gotten any, like, flies or anything, we would have been in an even better position. So, that's what I'm trying to get back. Nothing? Okay, we got bad trip. I'm gonna go into that curse room. I just have to find a way I can go into that curse room and not, like, get rid of my deal to devil chance. At the very least, we're getting our damage back up to a at least semi-reasonable level. Now, we do not have deal with the devil, we don't have deal with the devil, precedent. We have no precedent, actually, because we didn't get it. Wow, that was 2 really stupid bits of damage. So, we could get a deal with the angel here. We didn't. We got an all stats upgrade, which isn't bad. Goat Head's gone, unfortunately. It's out of the pool now, because I did pick it up and then we re-rolled it. So the only thing that could really help out right now is we could get Book of Belial, and I would take Book of Belial if it was offered to me. We can go with there. Okay, so let's go find our shop. And hopefully get something better than the scissors out of it. Blank card is better than the scissors. Unfortunately, we don't have any cards on the floor that I can use. Do we? No. So we're going to run with blank card and hope I can make something out of it, because this run is not all that good anymore. We're going to have an arcade on the next floor, and hopefully we're going to have an arcade. I can't be guaranteed there's going to be an arcade on the next floor, but there's a significant chance we're going to have an arcade on the next floor, and that arcade will hopefully have a devil beggar. Nope. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We have plenty of money. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here. Sure. Bad drip kill didn't convert. I think it only converts now when you're down to just 1/2 red heart. I don't think spirit hearts count anymore. Charm of the Vampire is probably going to get me back to full health pretty easily. Do as much damage as we can to Peep. Peep is currently kind of one of those bosses that I don't want to deal with. Now, we did get the Halo, so we did get a damage upgrade there, but our damage is not doing all that well. We lost Cricket's head, which is a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I would have loved to do this run with the stuff that we had, because this is just painful right now. I mean, it just goes to show you that when playing a game like Isaac, you should be paying attention and not doing other things. And I mean, I'll be honest, what was happening is I'm still getting those goddamn bug bites, and I was itching a bug bite. That was what was happening. So I looked down for a second, because I was applying some, like, medication to see if I could stop the itching, and I ended up walking into that room. It's annoying. We want to avoid taking any more red heart damage, which I'm doing a very bad job of. Got some health. I really wish we had something that we could turn this blank card into. I don't want this to be the run where we get the blank card that we can't do anything with. That said, I mean, we have plenty of money. So on the money front, we're fine. And hopefully that will turn into something. You know, on the subject of another thing I don't understand the big deal about frames per second. I'm talking about, like, televisions and games and stuff like that. Well, there goes our deal with Devil Chance. I hate this room. I hate these enemies. Like, I hate this. This is really annoying, because I'm sitting here trying to take these guys out, and, like, the fact that we had a champion there just made my life miserable. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, people make this argument that apparently they think the human eye can only see on 24 frames per second, and then there's been, from what I understand, tests made that go show, no, that's not true. People notice the difference. I just... Wow. I guess I just don't understand why people make this assumption that the human eye is terrible. Okay, well, there's nothing for me to do in here. We're still not getting any, just not getting any cards that I can use my blank card for, which is terrible. There we go. High Priestess. And you know what? That's an okay thing. I just took out half my enemies. Well, okay, apparently I took out one. I was hoping it would take out more than that. Okay, I'd like this creep to go away, please. Okay, that's 1 down. Hopefully this will be number 2 down. There we go. And last gurgling. And hopefully we'll get a devil deal or an angel room. Something. Okay, gotta just get away. Die, please. Thank you. Nothing. I'll take the all stats upgrade from the magic mushroom, which does give me a damage multiplier, so, you know, we get that, but lack of deal is really hurting this run. I mean, we're just not getting, oh, that was good. We're just not getting any amazing thing. The card that we got is not particularly amazing, so that's not really helping us all that much. And if I could get a Joker card, you better believe I'd be all over that. No, there's no secret room there. No secret room there. Secret room has a tuple different locations. Yep, that's what I said, and that's what I meant. The secret room has a couple different locations it could be in. So we're gonna try to hunt for it. Nope. Okay. Let's see what we can get out of here. At the very least, we're going to be rich. I have irritable bowel syndrome. Don't mind me. Do you have the impression that when an actor is doing TV commercials that they have run up on hard times? I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but, like, when I see, like, Samuel L. Jackson doing credit card commercials, I gotta wonder, Samuel, you're an amazing actor. How is it that you're doing these commercials? Do you not have enough work? Can we not find you a movie that you could be doing that would be better than this? I gotta feels like that the fact that he's doing these commercials, the fact that one guy is doing the farmer's insurance commercials, unless they're doing it for fun, like they really enjoy this particular line of work, it feels like they've, you know, they must have fallen on hard times or something. Something bad must have happened for them. At least that's how I feel about it. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here. Get some more money. Okay. Well, that's the thing that happened. Okay, let's just play this down to 15 cents. See if we can get ourselves another card or something. I kind of doubt it at this point. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. This floor's been a general bust, man. We've had not a lot of luck in getting good things to happen. I don't really want pills anymore because we have a blank card. So I'd love it if the game gave me some actual cards that would help. The only thing left in the shop, I think, that was worth really noticing was the battery, but we don't have a need for a reroll right now. Let's go ahead and check here for a secret room. Nope. Okay, we're going to move on down. Unfortunately, I'm not moving particularly quickly today. Today is a slower day. That's because, really, in a large way, today's slowness is due to that reroll. We would have been doing a lot better if it had not been for that reroll. Okay, come on. Give me... Okay, that was a waste of a key. Give me some cards, please. So I can turn this item I have into something good. Because, like, an on-demand mom's foot isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. It's okay, but it's not good. Okay. Can I have you break that rock? Thank you. Kill you and walk away. Oh, this is a room I don't like right now. My current setup. Turned out to not be so bad, thankfully. But I felt that could be a very bad room. This room I don't like much either. This room I don't like much either. Come on. we did lose Humbling Bundle in that reroll room, so if you ever get this seed, I recommend not rerolling. Doesn't do anything good for you. Don't ask me what I took damage from. I didn't even see it. Okay, so we're going to get Gish, apparently. I'm just playing really badly, so we're going to probably not see a deal with the devil in this room. Just keep on beating the crap out of Gish. It's a shame, because Gish is an awesome person. Just wants to be with his girlfriend. Can you fall over already? Like, we both know how this room's gonna go. The question is, Little Gish or food? Yeah, you couldn't be good, could you? Let me go ahead and take Little Gish, because I don't need any more health. See, if I'd had the D6, got an angel room, we could have gotten a free angel item. But no. Good pill? Yeah, it's okay pill. And 2 random bombs. Crappy. Anything good in here? No. Well, I could blow up that skull and maybe get a card, so let's try that. No. Okay. And I have the bombs, why not, right? Okay, let's kill these guys, my little zombies. Keep on rising from the dead. Plenty of health for me. That's about all we got, though. I'm also having problems today because my room is too darn hot. Our AC is not working the way it's supposed to, and this being New Orleans, that means that the inside of the house is a balmy 80 degrees with the AC on. Never figured out why this house's AC is so terrible. Okay, there's our mob trap room. Yeah, this house has just terrible central air. Which makes me want to get like buy another central air set just to replace it. Man, I wish I had that kind of money. That was really close. Oh, wow. Okay. Where's my item room? I haven't already been to my item room, have I? I don't think I have. It's a very large floor. I mean, it's Curse of the Lost, so I guess it has something to do with it. Oh, come on. But yeah, lots of interesting announcements out of E3. Things that are good to know. A lot for Pip-Boy Edition getting a lot of attention. Sells out instantly. See, that's another thing I don't get is it's the Collector's Edition thing. Collector's Editions used to be able to just get, you know, you'd pre-order them, then there'd be a couple hanging around, but they'd eventually sell, right? But nowadays, most games don't want to, like, take the chance with the Collector's Editions. They don't sell, they don't make them. And people want these ones. Could reroll the entire run again. That one only rerolls what's on you, though. So if I can get the card to go away for a second here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, Empress, too. We're going to do this. So this is what we're going to do, because I'm not a huge fan of what I have. Oh, dear. That was a mistake. At least it might have been a mistake. I'm not entirely sure. The jury's still out on this one. I don't know. That could have been okay. Let's see what our damage looks like. Actually, our damage is pretty good even though we have soy milk. Do we have Libra? I have to check my stats. No, we don't have Libra. We do inexplicably have a lot of damage, and that may be entirely based on, that may be entirely from, money equals power. It's very strange. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely against this. This is pretty okay. Why did I do that? I'm completely okay with that reroll room. And the fact that I got to keep the blank card is pretty good. Oh, and hey, apparently I have Daddy Longlegs, too. Took a little bit of damage. It's fine. No. That'd be silly. I'm against it. That'd be silly. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. What does it look like? Amazing. We are going to die. Man, our damage. It's peculiar. We have a lot of damage. Oh. I do have Libra. You can see it. You can see on my body. I do have Libra. That's why our damage is so good. Do I have Isaac's Heart? No. And why wasn't I taking damage? I don't have Callus. Am I flying and I don't see it? Yeah, the reason why our damage is so good is we have Libra. So, the way Libra works is it averages out all of your stats from everything. Like, averages out every stat. But the weird thing about Libra is that it can't mess with stats that are locked. And by locked, we're talking about, I don't even know why I picked that up. Okay. A locked stat is one that, by design, is not allowed to change. So, for example, in the case that we have here, please be good. Fine. Soy Milk's attack speed up is a stat that is not able to change. You have to keep the attack speed up. It's not allowed to move. But Libra goes, wait, but you have really high attack speed, so I need to make sure that you keep that really high attack speed. Cute, but I'll keep one card. So Libra lets me keep my attack speed, but also boosts my damage way up to kind of match it. Thus, we get this really awesome damage that we have right now. Got both beans. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go over here to the arcade and mess around in there for a little bit. I don't understand why we're not getting hurt by the spikes though. 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't think that's going to get us into the arcade. Or into the boss trap room over here. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You don't have Callus or anything. I'm just going to admit, I'm really confused about why I'm not taking damage. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. Oh, I do have Isaac's Heart. Okay, it's sitting behind. Okay, that's what it is. I have Isaac's Heart. It's behind the Harlequin baby. You can barely see it. I have Isaac's Heart. Okay. That's unpleasant. Okay. Well, we're not going to want to use this money. We're going to want to keep it. Now I got to be careful because I have Isaac's Heart. So this should be a really fast fight. Yep. No deal, unfortunately. Because apparently I don't deserve one. Okay. So re-rolling did get us into an awesome run. Come on, give me something good. Health down sucks. Like, I want to get another deal with the devil or something like that. Like, that would be really good. I'm just not allowed to have it. Move a little bit faster. Move a little bit faster now. Move a little bit faster. No? Okay. Unfortunately, Mongo Baby has taken on the form of the Harlequin Baby, which I find to be actually a little bit worse than the standard Mongo Baby. Go away. Get me a key. So I think that we're probably well on the way to a win here. Sure. I don't know if it's a win I deserve, but hey, I took all the weird interactions I could. Oh dear. If only I had a way to get another life. Health down. Epidemesis. I mean, if I had 9 lives, like, I would do that in an instant, but I don't. If we get it, I'll come back to that Suicide King, and we will use it a lot. I will totally blank card Suicide King. Where's my boss? I'm actually kind of excited by the prospect of blank card Suicide King, I'll be honest with you. Really? No deal. See, that's just crappy. That is really, really crappy. I earned a deal with the devil there. We're gonna play down to, call it 50 cents. Maybe a little bit less. I'm just hoping for cards here. Strength. Strength's an okay card. It's really... I don't know what I want to get. Yes, I do. There's a couple of cards I really want to get, including but not limited to Judgment. That's what I want. Give it to me. 2 of Spades. Come on. Just give me what I want. That's all I'm asking for. Stars, random teleport card. Doesn't really help me all that much. I'm getting rid of all of my damage. Well, no, I'm not. Probably have just as much damage now as I did when I started. Another world card? Really? Hero Font. Okay, so right now I have unlimited health. But I basically already had that. Well, damn. Okay. I'm gonna do something really stupid. Okay. New rule. Do not press spacebar, do not press Q. Any pressing of either of these 2 buttons will end the run and give me a loss. However, if I'm able to get a single life anywhere, all of a sudden this becomes interesting. And if we can get 9 lives, fun stuff begins. So that's what we're going for. You're looking for 9 lives. There's not a lot of ways we can get it, unfortunately. there's Guppy's head. And man, if we were Guppy, you have no idea the amount of just stupid damage we'd be doing. Come on, 9 lives. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna give me 9 lives. Guppy's tail. Which I'm gonna need this key for now. Okay, there's a significant chance right now that we will get 9 lives. Just gotta be very careful about how I play right now. So that way I can actually make it happen. Oh, that's a thing. Nope. Okay. Deals with the devil are not going to be a thing anymore. Damn. Where's my secret room? Right here? Yep. Gonna need those keys. Okay, Mom's gonna die quick. We did not get an arcade, which is surprising. Can't get to that. Money is damage. Mom goes away. And of course now a Deal the Devil shows up when I can't use it. Be very careful about this spacebar. Okay. Don't ask me why I took damage at that particular point. Alrighty then. Nothing good. Okay, do not press Q. Do not press Q. Do not press spacebar or Q. I have so much health, though. Getting some money back. And I'm looking for it. I am looking for the potential for 9 lives to show up. And there's potential. Come on. This game is being such a tease. Nah, I can't do it on this floor. I just don't want that. Okay, come on. I'm not getting a lot of, cherry card, okay. I'm not getting a lot of, chests, unfortunately. Get some damage going. There's Fate. So now I have Flight, which I didn't have literally this entire game. Actually, still want that, though. Unfortunately, that does not give me 9 lives. Infamy, so we're getting stuff out of the chest pool. Okay, doesn't look like it's gonna happen now. It is a shame. I mean, I tried really hard for you guys. But it does not look like the reusable Suicide King is going to happen. Still got a couple of rooms to go, though. So you never know. Come on. No. Okay. Could I get 9 lives on the next floor? Probably not, but I could get Judas's Shadow and or Lazarus's Rags, so I might take it anyways. Oh, where am I going? Fish head. Joy. Not pressing spacebar. Not pressing spacebar. Okay, Isaac's gonna go down like a sack of bricks. There goes Isaac. And here comes the chest. Really risky pressing spacebar. We're not gonna know what we're getting until we get it. Virus. Peeper. Chocolate milk. Doesn't matter, apparently. Speedball. I don't know what chocolate milk actually just changed. It looks like it might have actually lowered my damage, maybe? I don't know. Maybe those guys just had a lot of health. Unfortunately, Guppy's tail is not really doing all that much for me. Go ahead and use the world card real quick. Just so I know where I'm going. Mr. Mega. Mom's eyeshadow, so charm tears. Not bad. If you're alive long enough to be charmed, though, I'm not doing my job right. Spider Baby. Wow, these guys are taking a lot of damage, not dying fast enough. I can't even Suicide King at the end, because it would count it as a death. As a loss. A little bit of health back. We've been at near full health basically the entire game. Definitely a weird ending to this run. Not too happy with how this particular set of rooms turned out. Come on, you know you want to give me something that gives me an extra life so I can suicide. Come on. Come on, you know you want to give it to me. Oh, come on. It's ridiculous. I want to do it. I want to press the button. Give me an item that lets me press the button. Bloody Lust, Our damage is probably as close to the maximum as it can be already. Well, Steven. Gimpy. I mean, none of these items are bad. None of them. But none of them are the one that I want. Friend. Come on. Come on, give me the item. Give me the item. Nope. Okay, let's kill Blue Baby really quick. Shouldn't take long. Well, a win's a win, so that's always nice, right? We got a win. It was weird. We didn't get exactly what we wanted, but we were close. Catch you guys next time.